Hi guys, and welcome to your Tuesday, June 9th, Stronger Together workout. Your workout for today is going to be 7 sets of tempo front squats. So every 3 minutes you will be doing about 6 to 10 tempo front squats depending on your dumbbell weights. To get you warmed up for your front squats, we're going to start with mountain climbers. We're going to do 30 seconds worth of mountain climbers. So for your mountain climbers, you want to try to fight to get the hand all the way up or the foot all the way up by the hand, right? Most of the time we don't really care which one you do, but if you can get your foot all the way up to your hand, that is ideal for this movement today and for warming up. And you can take it slow or you can go quickly, all right? If that is not an option for you, obviously just doing knees to the chest will at least warm up your hips, even though we would much prefer to get that fuller range of motion. All right, so you'll do 30 seconds worth of that. Once you've completed your mountain climbers, you're going to go into bootstrappers. So for your bootstrappers, you want your feet to be about shoulder width, right? You're going to descend down with your hands on your knees. Try to fight for your chest up here. All right, from here, you're going to extend your legs until your knees are locked out. And you want to try to keep your hands on your feet. But obviously, if you cannot achieve that, and be able to keep your knees locked out. So if you basically are here, right, with your feet, hands on your feet, then remove the hands from the feet, bring them to your ankles, wherever you get a good hamstring stretch, right? So, and then you'll descend right back down into your squat, and then extend. And you'll do six bootstrappers, okay? Taking your time to really cycle through that. After your bootstrappers, you're going to go into 45 seconds of a glute bridge. So for your glute bridge, you're going to lie down on the ground. From here, you're going to lift your hips, driving your hips to the sky. You can either hold this, or if you prefer, you can cycle through, dropping the hips back down, but don't collapse completely into the floor here. Stay engaged, and then drive the hips high again. All right? So you'll cycle through those glute bridges for 45 seconds. After you've completed your glute bridges, you're going to go into goblet squats. So you want to have a nice light weight here. If you happen to not have lighter weight available, you could just do air squats. That also works. All right, or you could do a wall-facing squat too. But for your goblet squat, if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you're going to hold that kettlebell and dumbbell up at a front rack position essentially. Make sure that your feet are shoulder width. From here, you're going to descend down into a squat, fighting those elbows up, your chest up, and then stand, right? Really focus on, as you stand, right when you get your hips past your knees, squeezing your butt, right, to help you stand. You're going to do 12 of these. After you've completed your goblet squats, you're going to go into a Spiderman stretch. So you guys should know this by now and be pros at it, but for your Spiderman stretch, right, nice long lunge, hands to the ground, make sure this front heel stays down, or you can go all the way down to your elbows if you have the mobility, and I recommend this today, especially since you're going to be wanting to warm up your hips. If you stay here, another option is to kind of cycle and do hip circles in one direction and then hip circles in the other direction for the 30 seconds, okay? You're going to do a total of 2 rounds of all of those movements, all right, just to get you nice and warmed up. All right, guys, to get you ready for your front squats, we're going to start with a quick 10, right? So again, you'll be in that front rack position. I only have 1 dumbbell here, but if you had 2 dumbbells, you obviously would hold them like this, right? 1 on each side. So dumbbell in the front rack position. From here, you're going to descend down, right? And give me 10 front squats, sitting back into those heels, fighting your chest up, right? Knees out. Keep your core braced. After you've done your 10 regular paced front squats, you're going to do a slower set of tempo squats, and you're going to do 3 of them actually. Now, if you want, you can start light and build to each like set. You can add a little bit of weight to whatever you want to do for your workout, okay? So, what this is going to look like, it's going to be a 4-second descent, a 2-second hold in the bottom, and then driving up in just 1 second, okay? So what that looks like is 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, stand, all right? And you're gonna do that for all 3 of your reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, stand, okay? You'll do that for 3 reps, and then you'll do a total of 3 sets, all right? And again, building as you need. So you really wanna make sure you choose a weight that allows that to be achievable. Your actual workout is gonna require an even longer hold in the bottom. So do take that into consideration when you're choosing your weights today. So as a reminder, your workout for today is going to be 7 sets of tempo front squats with your dumbbells. So depending on the weight of your dumbbell, you're going to do anywhere from 6 to 10 reps. So you want the last 2 to 3 reps to really be challenging. So make sure you take that, use that as your guidance whenever you're doing your workout today and choosing your loads. So your tempo is going to be a 4-second descent, a 4-second hold in the bottom, and then a 4-second ascent out of that squat. All right, and if you start lighter and as you go through your sets, you think that you could increase in your weight, by all means do that, okay? Try to fight for it where it's really challenging, again, in those last 3 sets, okay? So it will be a total of 21 minutes of working time. You'll do 1 set every 3 minutes. All right, and just take your time through this, guys. Make sure in between that you're really just kind of shaking out your legs and relaxing in between the sets, okay? Because this is supposed to be very challenging. Tempo squats are no joke. For your accessory work for today, you're going to start with Bulgarian split squats, okay? So you can do these weighted or unweighted. I am going to show you this movement weighted. So for your Bulgarian split squat, you're gonna want to have something to put your foot up onto. You're gonna put the top of your foot right on a chair, a bench, whatever object you have available to you, all right? Make sure that when you do that though, that you are far enough away from the bench that you can sit straight down in between your legs, right? You don't wanna be coming forward with this front knee really far forward, okay? You don't want that. So you get your foot on a bench from here, chest is up, you're gonna sit yourself straight down and come up. Now here is the kicker. These actually have a 3-second lowering phase to them. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, stand. 1, 2, 3, stand. Okay, and you'll do 8 of them on each leg, okay? It's a boob window.
Thank you later. Ah!
All right, guys, after you're done with your Bulgarian split squats, you're going to go into one of our favorite moves of all time to try to do star plank hold, okay? So I'm going to attempt this. Ben's going to help me. It's going to be very exciting. He's excited, I'm excited for this. So, star plank. You're going to start out in a side plank position. Try to find your balance, engage your core here. First, bring your arm up and then extend your leg. And you're going to try to hold this for 30 seconds. I'm actually doing it. It's amazing. All right, so if you cannot do that, you can either just hold a regular side plank, right? If you cannot do a star plank, your other option is just to do a regular side plank with the arm up. You could even slightly lift your foot, right? Or you could even do a side plank on your elbow, slightly lift your foot that way. It's really your choice here, whatever you're able to maintain, okay? And I know that these are challenging, so do your best. You're gonna hold for 30 seconds on each side. You're gonna do a total of 4 rounds, not for time, of those 2 movements, okay? Just cycling through them at a nice, steady pace. For your cool down, you're gonna finish with two stretches. Your first one is gonna be Fragon, which is a mix of dragon and frog. So if you have an ab mat or some sort of cushion, I would highly recommend using this for your one knee. So you're going to basically get into a lunge, and you want to be your kneeling leg to be off to the side, right? So you're getting a good stretch in your groin area. From here, your other leg is going to be at least to a point where you can get your knee really driving over your toes. So you might have to adjust this a little bit, but once you find it, right, like right there, that's it for me. I want my knee over my toes so that my back heel is down, and I'm getting a good ankle stretch here. All right, so I'm getting a stretch in my quad and my hip and my groin on this leg while attacking my ankle and my calf on this leg and even a little bit of the quad here, okay? You're gonna hold that for 1 minute on each side. Then you're gonna go into 1 minute on each side for your pigeon stretch. So pigeon stretch we've done multiple times here. You wanna get your leg nice and forward. Sit your hips down, right? Back leg is extended behind you, all right? And you're going to try and just relax your hip down towards the floor. And then from here, you can settle in onto your elbows if you have the mobility for it. But if not, it's perfectly fine just to stay here, right, with your hands just flat on the floor, okay? And you're gonna hold for a minute, and then you'll do the other side and hold that for the minute, all right? 2 rounds of all of that. All right, guys, so that is your workout for today. We hope that you enjoy it. Your quads should be okay after yesterday's workout. We didn't really tackle those yesterday, so we're gonna get after it today. If you have any questions about the workout, please reach out to us if you need modifications or anything like that. We would be happy to help you, and if you can join class, we would love to see you. All right, guys, take care. We miss you. We love you. Bye.
Ben! I want to go home.
I love you, Ben.
No, no, no. Get. You're not coming back down here. Katie,
Okay, go.
I'm dead serious. You're not helping.
So